And now we're going to look at the tournament function. And we added an event in here, Fire Rock Tournament. So we're going to go to that event. And you'll see up here now we have a menu item for tournament information. So we'll go there, and on the General tab, this is where you indicate the number of players that will be involved, for example, and the price per player, and number of players due date will be, let's say the 17th. And the pairings are going to be due on the 17th. And the start time for the event will be 9 a.m. This information here is for using when you're copying information from an existing tournament to this tournament. We'll show you that in a little bit. The type of event, let's just say this is a corporate event. And when you add things here, they will be added to the database so that the next time you come in here and click that drop down arrow, you'll see the things that have been added. Starting format is going to be shotgun, and again, this will be added to the database as an item you can select, and the format will be a scramble. And then here you can do a timeline, for example, starting lineup, what time that would be, first beverage card out on the field, whatever. And here you could indicate things that you might want as reminders for the pro shop, for the club, and then any information about the payment for this. So we could go on and continue filling things, or we could click Update Tournament, that information updated. We can look at the food section here. Let's say we're going to have early dinner on this event and a box lunch. So we'll say at 11:30 on the course. And here, again, these locations will be added to the database, and you can select from them. And then you can put any notes here. Go to beverages here. We're going to use 3 beverage carts, and it's not going to be hosted. And you can put any comments here about the beverage carts. Here you can show where the beverage stations will be, first tee, 5th green, etc. How many rental clubs you'll need, where you're going to get those clubs. If you need to get additional carts, if you're going to provide guest day lockers, and then any notes that you might have about the event, any contests you're going to have. So we're going to have a hole-in-one in this one. The prize is going to be a 2011 Ford Escape, and it's going to be at the 3rd green, 136 yards. There's going to be a table there and 2 chairs. So we're going to add this contest right here. Now we can see we have 1 contest for this event. And you could continue adding, different contests at different holes, etc. Any information you want to put regarding merchandising at this event, signs, for example, on the course, the signs that you're going to place around the course, where they're going to be, who's going to supply them when you're supposed to get them, the volunteers that you need for the event, or the host of the event needs for the event. And let's say you need 18, and there's going to be a need for 6 breakfasts, 18 lunch, 18 dinner. And then here you could put the volunteer type and any comments and what time they're needed. In this section you could put information about donations. So you might get donations for golf shoes, from your local sporting good. John Brown at 445-3431. And we're going to need that stuff on the 28th. So I can add those donation details. And now we'll print the tournament information. You can see here you can print the tournament information with the event information. That is the orders, setup information, and so on that you entered for the event itself, the dinner, let's say, and the box lunch. And then you can also print just the tournament information. Here we'll print just the tournament information. And so you can see now that we have the information recorded for the logistics for the tournament. It's all in one place for you to organize your tournament information. Now I told you before that I would tell you about this copy control here. So we're going to exit this screen, and then we're going to go to a different event let's just pretend that this is a tournament as well. So we'll go to the tournaments function. And now we can see that if we take the Fire Rock tournament as a template, we can copy the information from there into this tournament. So we just select the areas that we want copied. Let's say that we don't want these areas copied. And then click Copy Tournament. And now the Evans reception has the information that we copied from the other event. We didn't have all of that stuff filled in. But you could also copy from multiple events. Let's say you wanted to take the donations from a different event, then you'd click this and select the different event that you wanted that for. And that's how the copy control and copy function works for copying information from an existing tournament.